And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Monday edition of Earle Farrell for Memphis. Joining me live, Mississippi, at the town hall is TJ Cates. Good afternoon, sir.
Hey everybody, this is TJ Cates with the City of Horn Lake. We're in Horn Lake, Mississippi today, hornlake.org.
And things are really happening in DeSoto County. I know you've been down there. You're helping with everything going on in DeSoto County right now. It's just blowing the doors off.
It is. We got Olive Branch, South Haven, Walls, Hernando, and Horn Lake. I'm in Horn Lake right now. Horn Lake has put me on as our economic development director, and we have a lot of big things going on. We have a lot of annexation, which gives us a great opportunity to expand. There's a lot of new commercial construction places that are coming in, new developments, new shopping, new dining, and I'm reaching out to some pretty cool people that you enjoy in Germantown, Collierville, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, places like that that they don't have in DeSoto County. And I also even reached out to Top Golf, which nobody in Memphis has. So we're reaching out to some pretty cool areas. Every time I go to a speaking engagement, I always tell people, when you travel out of town, is there any restaurants or stores that we don't have in the Mid South? So that's what we're doing right now.
Are you? Is there any resistance at all out there? We're sitting there looking at the economy and supply chain problems, inflation, the price of gasoline. But then everybody I talked to, it's in the development business, said everybody's going, no, we're moving full steam ahead.
It is full steam ahead. It's beyond full steam ahead. I'm working down in the planning department right now with Chad. We just hired a wonderful planning director, and he's in there, and he got an intern, and the mayor's back behind me, and all the aldermen. I mean, it is incredibly busy on a constant basis. It's not just us; it's everybody, but especially us, because I think that we have the great opportunity of having affordable land and being so close right off the interstate. We have two exits on the interstate that you can get to Horn Lake at.
Well, I know my son lives outside Horn Lake. There's so many other people from Memphis that have moved down there. It's definitely, if you don't believe it, drive down there and try to get up and down Goodman Road or Airways. It's just it's a thundering herd, but it's all positive. That's the great thing about it.
Well, the growth is there. We're when people search out whenever they want to live somewhere, and they're going to search out areas. Sometimes they like to go just outside of a major metropolitan city like Memphis. So let's say they're working international paper, FedEx. We've got Google. I've got Tammy from Amazon, one of my best new friends, heading up the Amazon location down here. They're hiring tens of thousands of people. I think 30,000 between Nashville and Little Rock and now in Jackson. We're hiring 3,000 locally. I mean, there's warehouses upon warehouses, distribution, FedEx grounds down here. We've got so many wonderful companies in shopping, and everybody's going to follow. We're looking at three brand new developments, bigger than anything Horn Lake's ever seen. We're looking at an average sales price now of $300,000, which for years was maybe 100 to 150, and now we're starting new neighborhoods from 280, 260,000 up to 350, 1,800 square foot minimum. I mean, they're doing water features, walking trails. We got one of the nation's largest builders of standard building, H.R. Horton, right now. We got a wonderful banker here, which is Stephen Gardner, and he said his door is just constant. People moving in, opening accounts. So we're booming, man. We're booming.
The in the home construction, in fact, all the construction that's going on down there. I know with the supply chain, there's been a lot of projects that get held up. But every I'm downtown, I'm out in Arlington, I'm down in DeSoto County, and they're finishing their projects. I mean, they're coming in on time for the most part.
Well, garage doors. There's a shortage on garage
Yeah, I'd
doors.
heard that. Yeah.
And that's a true thing. And a year or two ago, it was the windows, and it's like, well, I think that we're getting smart enough as America to hopefully start keeping some of these things within America. And the COVID had the shutdown of the assembly lines, and that's been a year or two since they did all that. So I think it's getting better, man. Plus the supply and demand, the permits and everything that are being pulled, and the houses are being built, the commercial, everything's being built, and they're going to find a way if they have to adapt. And we've got a gentleman in town. I've met with him three times, and he has bought up because we're actually connecting. You may not know these streets, but Church Road and Goodman Road, we're
Yeah.
actually connecting through Nail, Pepper Chase. It's all going to connect. We've got boutique hotels going in. We've got a big, gigantic. The board of supervisors are bringing us in a resort hotel that's coming in. All that just is proving that it's a reason to come to DeSoto County.
Well, it definitely is going on there, and I know that when I go see my son in outside Hernando, I take was it 69 around, and then I go come up
Uh-huh.
55 to Church Road, exit
Yeah.
Church Road, and go east to Olive Branch. Avoid a lot of traffic that way. I mean, so
Well,
people are starting to
you can
figure out
take
how
that
to
all
get
the way
around.
to him now. He lives
Yeah,
what off 301 or Fog Road. You could actually jump
he's
on
off
that.
Fog Road, so I could take Church
So
Road
you
to
could actually
Fog.
take that I-69 without driving through one of our towns.
Well, it's the whole planning thing though for DeSoto County. I go back, I've been covering it for 40 years, and one of the things they've always said is that the people that were early into DeSoto County when it started growing, they did some great pre-planning that has really saved y'all from become gridlocked now. I mean, as fast as you've grown, it's handled it.
I'll tell you something that I really admire is I'm good friends with every single mayor in the whole county. And what they've been doing is they've been getting together. And last week they had economic meetings, and they all get together. All the executive directors from all the chambers, Fernando, Horn Lake, South Haven, and they're all getting together and they're meeting and they're talking about this doesn't work for us, but how about here? Let me give you a lead here. These people are looking for this. This company's looking to move down, and we don't have exactly what they want. They're really being great. There's so much business, but nobody's just taking it all. I love that they're doing that now. That's what I preached from the beginning. Let's treat it from the outside. Somebody's moving from Seattle, Washington. They don't know the difference between the towns. They just know one big county. We're
Yep.
boroughs.
And you
They're
can't
doing a
tell
great
when
job.
you can't tell when you've gone from Horn Lake to South Haven. It just doesn't ever end anymore.
Yeah, we have signs now. That's about it.
For the people that are looking at maybe moving to this area, I hear it all the time. People tell them, go look at DeSoto County before you try to move into Shelby County, or but Tipton County's not near as, nor is Fayette County near as developed
Yeah.
as DeSoto County.
Our schools are wonderful. Our churches, our entertainment. They're doing a $12 million renovation to the land to the outdoor arena over there at Snowden right now, and that's a real fancy district. We have what I'm personally in charge of are like large projects that the city people just didn't have time to devote because they're so busy. So we've got a 416-acre eco park that was once lived on by the Chickasaw Nation, and we've been doing Zoom meeting with the people and. We should get that started, I would imagine, by spring or summer, and that's gonna be walking trails. Like most major cities, just have rustic and wildlife out there. We also saw dirt getting moved out there at Circle G Ranch and Elvis's. We actually have that.
Sure.
I've seen a little preliminary plan, so that actually looks like after all this time, it's actually happened right now. We had a meeting a couple months ago with Grant and Mr. Buddy that own the property, and it looks like that's going to happen. So there's if you build it, they will come. If you make yourself attractive, then you will attract people. But DeSoto County's booming right now. I'm excited to be part of it.
TJ, tell
Big
your
time.
lovely wife hi
All
and
right,
give your
man.
little daughter a big squeeze for Uncle Earl. And
I will do
thanks for
that.
the update on Horn Lake and all the going on in DeSoto County.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for
All
having us,
right.
Earl.
You bet. We'll see you soon.